Hello there, my name is Kuro Black, and today we're gonna be talking about some mistakes and some tips in order to kite Geisha with or without her buff, because at the same in a way she's always gonna stay the same, right? She's better now, some say. She's worse now, some say. But that's up to you, the kiter, to decide, and that's up to you, the hunter, to know, right? And to learn how to use her properly. So before we start this video and we start talking about what's happening, please be sure to subscribe in the channel. Suddenly I lost like 86 subscribers. You can see it here on the screen. And if you haven't noticed, about 90% of viewers of you 90% of you are not even subscribed to this channel. So please be sure to subscribe now. Now let's start on with the video. So let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here, as you can see, Geisha, when she throws a butterfly, the butterfly is gonna go straight towards the survivor. It's gonna stick to the survivor until they get hit by the Geisha. So that gets rid of the butterfly. In the past, you had to look at her constantly. Now, unless you don't have a butterfly, from my understanding, she cannot dash towards you. So here, as you can see, one of the big mistakes Moreno is making, the mechanic, is that he is not looking, he's not turning his camera a lot. He's actually just, it's like he just knows where he is looking at, and then he just goes and proceeds to do whatever he needs from there. You need to be able to look behind you properly. You need to be able to understand when she's gonna throw a butterfly. So that's always gonna be something you have to practice. Now we're gonna keep talking about how the gameplay keeps slowly going from good to bad to bad to worse, from worse to good. You know, it all depends, right? So in the moment, we were all kind of going for the save, so that was really bad for us in the heat of the moment. I believe this is a rank match, about tier 4, tier 5 hunter, and we're all tier 5s, tier 4s. So you're gonna notice that the Geisha threw a butterfly here to where I was standing, and so what I was doing there was that I was basically yuking her, like I was gonna go into the butterfly to decode again, and that way she was gonna just dash towards me again and maybe leave Moreno alone. Moreno did a good job at struggling, for he was able to actually get her to just almost lose him, right? But the mistake here done was that he could have ran to his back. Here I was not able to throw the pallet properly, so now it's all a waiting game, right? Notice we have 3 ciphers remaining. We have everybody's kind of trying to transition to a cipher. The enchantress is kind of trying to do the same. So the hunter's just trying to maybe waste time. But what we should be doing is wasting her time, because we need time to decode. So now I'm going for the save. I get hit, I get Moreno, I just try to do a stun or maybe push away the hunter. Now what's gonna be happening is Moreno's gonna try and kite the hunter back here again in the same area, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna throw the pallet at her because she got in a really bad position. I managed to stun her. I tried to make him last a little bit longer. We still have 2 ciphers left. I have no more magnets, and then Moreno here is gonna die. So I believe he dies. Yeah, there he goes. So after she comes towards me, because I'm gonna touch this cipher, and then I'm gonna look behind me, and then I'm gonna notice, yeah, the hunter's coming towards me. So what do we have to do here? Mainly, I'm just watching. You need to watch where the hunter is at all times. She throws a butterfly, and then she manages to catch up to me, so it was my mistake to just stay there. But if she threw a butterfly inside the ship, and then went and did something awesome or something like that, then it would have been bad for me. Even so, I still died. So that's That's never good, but that's never bad. We have 2 ciphers left. I'm not dead. On share, I still have time. The enchantress is gaining a little bit of time, but she should be decoding, so that's a mistake. Always remember, Geisha is now gonna be focused on using her. She's focused on using her butterflies, right? Like the violinist, he uses his notes to be able to do something properly. She still needs to hit you in order to for her to be able to do things properly. So here she hits the enchantress. She knows that we probably have a pop, so she just goes. I'm just here trying to body block for her. Then I'm at this point, I know we have a cipher pop. Sorry, we have a cipher pop, and now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let her hit me, but she's like, she doesn't let me play with her at all. So I'm just kind of not being able to do anything. And then she falls down here. She doesn't hit me. Then I duke her again, and she falls for it again. And then she hits me with a butterfly. That way she can actually dash towards me, but it doesn't matter. I get hit. We get the pop, and then I can start kiting again. So here I throw a magnet, and then I'm gonna try and stun her into the wall so that she falls. And she manages to fall. She wanted to throw a butterfly on top so that she could get up here again faster, but she was not able to, and then she was forced to teleport to the other door. So at this point, what did we do good and what did we do wrong? I would always suggest look behind you when you have a butterfly. You need to look at her, spamming her. Just look, if you're able to look behind you, behind your character all the time, or at certain intervals when you're kiting, you're gonna be okay, because if you have a butterfly and you have to look at her in the eyes, then you can just adjust and slowly cancel her abilities out. This is not a great example of a match that I'm constantly looking at her in the face, because she was not able to hit me with her butterflies. But even so, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be making more videos on this type of topic, on how to kite some hunters and things like that. So stay tuned for that. I'll be talking to you later, so see you later.